scientists have announced the discovery of a new species of river dolphin from the Amazon, but its closest relatives actually live in India. Welcome back to Paleopedia, and today there are two different groups of river dolphins, one that lives in South America and one that lives in India. And despite several visual similarities, including a longer beak, more visible teeth, and smaller eyes, both groups are not closely related to each other. They evolved their freshwater lifestyle convergently to each other. So that is, in part, what makes this newly discovered dolphin from South America so interesting, because it is part of the group of freshwater dolphins that today live in Asia. But there are a couple of other things that make this dolphin, which has been given the name of Pabanista yacaruna, very interesting. Another key feature about it was its overall size. It's huge. At least when you're comparing it to other extant and extinct species of river dolphins, it's very big. Based on the fossil that we have, which is an incomplete skull, it is estimated that Pabanista yacaruna was at least 11 feet in length, which is about 20% larger than modern freshwater dolphins. Not only does that make this a rather large dolphin for the entire dolphin family, it makes it the largest freshwater dolphin ever known. But the fossil is important for another reason, the fact that it's a newly discovered species of freshwater dolphin. Freshwater dolphins are exceedingly rare in the fossil record for whale and dolphin evolution, namely because freshwater dolphins are already really rare because most dolphins don't live in fresh water, but also the fact that in fresh water, especially in rivers, there's a stronger current, which means that the bones of the animals are not likely to fossilize well. So the fact that we have a relatively intact skull of a new species of freshwater dolphin from 16 million years ago is in itself remarkable. And the fact that it is unrelated to other species of freshwater dolphin that lived in South America and instead is related to the Asian river dolphins is even more special. Now, when the fossil was first uncovered in 2018, researchers assumed that it was going to be closely related to other South American freshwater dolphins because of its overall location. After all, an entire ocean separates the South American continent from the Asian and Indian continent and subcontinent. But after analyzing the skull, the researchers found out that due to the shape and size of the eye socket in particular, this species belongs to the genus of freshwater dolphins found in Asia. This means that the platanistoid dolphins, the Asian freshwater dolphin group, were a lot more widespread and diverse around 20 million years ago than previously thought. And it shows that two different groups of dolphins were able to colonize the South American freshwater ecosystem. The ancestors of the Amazon river dolphins today were common in the oceans around 6 to 10 million years ago, so a lot later than the platanistoid dolphins, which would eventually become the Asian river dolphins today. Pabanista yacaruna was one of the first dolphins to evolve into the Amazon ecosystem around 16 million years ago, which is likely why it was able to get so big. There weren't really any predators in the Amazon ecosystem at the time that would have been capable of hunting a dolphin, so it was able to get bigger and become the apex predator of its environment. And it likely went extinct due to climate change drying out that area, which was a lot wetter than it is even today. That highlights how fragile the ecosystem is for freshwater dolphins, because even today, freshwater dolphins in the Amazon and in Asia are struggling with climate change and pollution and things that are caused by humanity. Nevertheless, the discovery of Pabanista yacaruna adds another piece to the puzzle of the diversification of freshwater dolphins and their subsequent decline to the few remaining species that still exist today.